Doubles and coffee. Well, yesterday was truly a great honor to be in a function to listen to Shri Modi ji and to Kamala Prasad, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. As you all know, speeches, I love people who are great orators, great research, historical connection, care, love, passion, hope in speeches. If you all did not have the opportunity to listen to Kamala Prasad and Prime Minister Modi yesterday at Kuva in a beautiful cycling velodrome, then you need to go and listen. First of all, Kamala Prasad, her speech brought a sense of unity, nationhood, pride, filled us as Trinbagonians with self-esteem. Also, it gave a little insight into who we are, why we are so great, where we came from, and most importantly, where we're going. A speech that was brilliant, her delivery was timely, pertinent, clear, and anyone who was paying attention would not only feel a sense of pride at our Prime Minister Kamala Prasad, but would understand who she is, where she came from, and why she is how she is. And that will govern the policies of our government going forward. Some people may say, but why are we so excited to have the Prime Minister of India here? Well, those people may not understand. India is the fastest growing economy in the world. India is the fourth largest economy, heading to be the third largest economy. India has done incredible in all different spheres. From putting people into space, they're working on a moonwalking. They're putting astronauts into space stations, developing AI, computers, manufacturing, agriculture, food processing. The mere fact that a prime minister could control the politics of 1.4 billion people in itself is amazing. I'm deeply entrenched and involved in politics. And even in an electorate of 1 million, the amount of work that you see people doing, the campaign manager, the prime minister, the national executive, the constituency chairs, the MPs, their individual campaign managers, their constituency executive, the soldiers, the area captains, the street captains, the drivers, the ladies who feed the campaign, the marketing people, the messaging. That is such a tremendous job to do for 1 million people. Prime Minister Modi has to organize his party and politics for 1.4 billion people. The amount of work, the amount of confidence, think about it. You have to multiply the negatives, the attacks. You have to have eyes all around your head, because politics, as you know, you can never sleep on politics. So just the mere fact of being involved and winning a democracy of 1.4 billion people is an amazing feat of organizational aptitude, stick-to-itiveness, intelligence, and confidence. Do you know how paranoid you could be with 1.4 billion people, with a land mass that you can't even stretch your eyes to see over an entire year? So that being apart, when you listen to Prime Minister Modi's speech, first and foremost, it was so well researched, whether it was him or his team, to understand the intricacies of Trinidad and Tobago, from the first ancestors, where they came from on the Fat El Razak, what they did, where they settled, the culture, the religion, the Ramlila. He mentioned Dow Village and Grandy, the doubles, the food. I mean, we've had a Prime Minister before who said there's nothing special about doubles. Prime Minister Modi knows how special doubles is to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. His speech was one of collaboration, of unity, of opportunity. All of the ministers, from Minister Dominic Smith, for AI and computers and manufacturing and moving forward with technology, to Minister Kama Maraj with trade, with Dr. Neil Gosine. Everybody was perking up. Rudal Munigad for energy and energy industries downstream. When you think about the opportunities that Trinidad and Tobago will have with a close relationship with India, it's mind-boggling. India has produced some of the best education, the most brilliant minds, mathematicians, people with science. I mean, they even have a nuclear program and nuclear weapons. They have covered a situation where what I am most proud of Modi for, and I was going to read it, but I ran out of time in the Senate. A report recently came out because you know, India being so vast and the rural communities, there was some sorts of poverty that we will never even understand or fathom here in Trinidad and Tobago. Abject total poverty. But Modi has eliminated extreme poverty from India. They've lifted the rankings of the poverty line, and to get water into all niches, all nooks and crannies of India. Modi has done that to provide food and opportunities through his wheat program, bread, rice, even salt manufacturing. It is a tremendous thing when you see what his government has done. While it is a global player and moves all around the world, making partnerships, increasing opportunities for India and staying close to their diaspora. It was truly inspirational. For all of you who didn't listen and may not understand what's the big deal, it is so huge. Trinidad and Tobago stands to learn and grow and create jobs, create different revenue streams from India. When you get flights from India coming to Tobago, to Trinidad for business, for recreation, for environment, that alone, manufacturing, markets, food, we need to increase the acreage to feed our population. We cannot keep spending $5 to $6 billion US per year on imports. This is the type of work that needs to be done. We need to get our farmers growing food. Our discussions with the Minister of Transport, the airport, to improve. India has they are building rapid rail and monorail for the world. They have the technology, the ability. They've used their brain to produce revenue. We are suffering from brain drain. 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 of our brightest who go away to university do not come back. The only ones who come back are those who win a scholarship and then are forced to give sort of service to Trinidad and Tobago. That is not inspirational. Yesterday was inspirational. We have to respect intellect. We have to respect our younger people. Give them the opportunities to create, to dream. Because when you listen to Prime Minister Modi, you know that your dream should never be capped. You can do anything you put your mind to. And that's the message that I got yesterday from Prime Minister Modi and Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bissessa. It truly was an inspirational day, and I was lucky and privileged through politics to be involved, to be close, to listen, to hear, to feel. Bless down in the parliament.